Hello, this is Mr. Nihilist74. Today I'm streaming some Madden 25 on the PC modding. So I just seen today on the Madden modding community in Discord, you're going to want to join this to be able to download these mods, modding tools and mods. Um, The easiest way to do it, install Discord on your computer, open up your Discord, search for Madden Modding Community, and go into there, and then you want to go into Install Download Guide Tutorials. And it looks like they just posted this today. That makes me really excited because I just got Madden 25 on the PC. Madden 25 modding installation and download guide. And this is instructions on how to do it. Also, they posted a video here. And these are the tools that you need to download to mod Madden 25 PC version. So for me, I downloaded the tools and I saved them in a folder. When you first start out, one of the folders that'll come with the Madden modding tools, AC, anti-cheat, service launcher. You're going to need to put that into your Madden 25 folder. But one thing you want to do, because it's going to replace the original file, so if you want to play online, take your original file, rename it, and you can just put like an underline mark at the start there, and then that file, that'll be your old file, the original file, so you'll still have it. Otherwise, if you want to play online or something, I don't think it'll work, because they don't want you to use these mods online, because they consider it to be cheating, and they don't want to cause any trouble with that. So make sure that you do that when you install this file. This is so your mods can load into the game. That's why you need that. Last year's version, they had this thing called Sparks to do instead. And this is the method that's for Madden 25 this year. And then along with the tools, if you want to create your own mods, you're going to want to use the MMC editor.exe. Just double click it, and this is the program here. When it comes up, it asks you what game you want to mod. If you have Madden 25 already installed on your computer, it'll show it as an option, and you can also search for it manually. So what I'm doing now is I want to create my hot route master mode like I created for Madden 24, and I want to apply it to all the quarterbacks that don't have it. I want to try to at least get one quarterback for each team, so that whatever your favorite team is, if you're playing as whatever team, your quarterback will have a hot route master, the extra hot routes. So when you first start out, you want to type in base roster abilities. I'm going to go ahead and do it again. Base roster abilities. Actually, let me go back to the start of it, just so I can give you an idea of where it is. I'll go ahead and close this down and open it up again. So I'll click on my mmceditor.exe. I'm going to go ahead and make a shortcut of this on the desktop. I'm going to open that up. See, it's got the choice here. Madden 25, Madden 24, and I think that's Battlefield 2042. I have no idea how to mod that or anything, but it looks like you have a choice of modding it if you want. So I'm going to click on my Madden 25 and click select. It needs to load up some data from the Madden 25 game on your computer. So we got all these folders over here, and the only kind of mod I know how to make is the hot. I can change any kind of superstar X factor on any kind of player, but the only one I really care about is the quarterback's hot route master. So that's mainly what I know how to do. So you got all these folders here, and then search. In search, you want to type in base roster abilities, and then just hit enter. And then it eliminates all those folders, and you just see global, and you hit this little arrow next to it, and then the arrow for D sub, and then the arrow for in game, and then the arrow next to football abilities D sub, and then ability associations. And then you look down here and you see that this has popped up, base roster abilities. So I'm going to double click that, and then it opens up here. And then I want to click on string ability map items. This is all the players that have superstar X factors. So what I want to find now, I want to find all the quarterbacks, and I especially want to find Patrick Mahomes, because he has the hot route master ability, and I'm going to copy it from him. This one has a search thing too, but I don't know if it. Let's see, what do we got here? Okay. So this, you can at least look up the number. It doesn't look like it shows you the name or anything. So I'm going to do a little note here. This is the installation README guide that comes with those files. Definitely helpful. I'm going to open up a new notepad. I'm going to put 6, 13, 24, 27, 54, 62, 63. I'm just going to make a note of these. Let's see if I put hot route in there. find anything. Doesn't look like it finds anything. Six is Martin Zach. Oh, okay. Because it said QB in the description, so that's why it came up for him. So I don't think that really helped too much. I'm just going to have to go through these and find them manually. What I really want to find first is Patrick Mahomes. There's Dak Prescott, Dallas Cowboys quarterback. Save that one. Justin Herbert, another good one on the quarterback. Aaron Rodgers, 34. Trevor Lawrence. Sure, if you're a Jaguar fan, you'd want to play with him with the hot routes master. And if you want to, like here, we got Joey Bosa. So if you want to modify Joey Bosa or modify another defensive end or outside linebacker to be like Joey Bosa, you can go in here and copy his abilities and put it on another quarterback or another defensive end or outside linebacker. I forget which one that is, if that's the one in San Diego or San Francisco. I forget which is which. So this part of it's kind of tedious. There's a lot of players listed here. Lamar Jackson, he's 60. You're a Ravens fan and want to mod him, or just a Lamar Jackson fan maybe. Josh Allen for the Buffalo Bills, 66. Jalen Hurts, 81. Number 81 in the list. if you're a Philadelphia Eagles fan. I'm really hoping the guy that made there's Patrick Mahomes, 87 in the list. There's a guy in the Madden modding community Discord. I'm not sure if he had people help him or if he did it all on his own, but he made the college football mod for Madden 24 and Madden 23 and 22, I believe. And they're pretty great. It's a pretty great mod. And I hope he does that for Madden 25 as well. Tua Tagovailoa, I forgot how you say the name, number 91. Brock Purdy was 89. Like 133 players with the superstar X Factor. Let's see, this is Josh Allen, but I think this is a different one. Yeah, this one's a defensive players. So I don't want this one. CJ Stroud, Texans quarterback. Did he get hurt or was he playing the other day? Wasn't sure if it was him or the backup. Wasn't paying attention to their game. CJ Stroud. Joe Burrow. That's a good one. 128. Alright, so I think that's all of them. It'd be nice if all the quarterbacks were in the same place on the list, one right after another. But I don't know how they decide to do that. I wonder if Peyton Manning was still playing, if they give him the Hot Route Master. It used to be Brady before he retired, and then when he retired, they put it on Patrick Mahomes. Okay, so I have all the quarterbacks that already have superstar X Factor abilities. They don't have, the only one that has the Hot Route Master is Mahomes. So what I want to do to make sure this works, I want to put it on one quarterback that's already on this list, and then I also want to use a quarterback that's not on the list yet. So I need to find some information for quarterbacks that aren't on this list. So what I'm going to do right here, I'm going to go to where it says Legacy Explorer instead of Data Explorer. I'm clicking on that. Let's see where it is. There's a part on here that has all the rousters. But I forget exactly where it is. Database. Let's see what this one is. Teams. Here we go. So if I go under Common, Database, Teams, and then I want to find Broncos, Team DB Broncos. Okay, so this is the Broncos team database, and I want to go down to Play for Player. Click that, and then I want to scroll over. There's some certain numbers that go with their names that I need to find. So we need this list here that has the player names, underscore, and then this number. And I want to find Bo Nix. There he is. So I'm going to type that on my notepad here. Nix, capital N, capital B, O. You got to do it exactly like they have it. So capital N-I-X, capital B-O, underscore, and then that number is 14609. Now there's one other number that I need on here. I believe it's this PSXP number that I need. And I'm going to put that right next to it, 10195. Up, using the wrong keyboard. 10195. So I'm going to go back to base rouster abilities, and I want to scroll all the way to the top, and where it says string ability map items, 133 items, and then over here there's an X and a plus. And I'm going to click on plus. And then it's going to add an extra one at the bottom. But it's blank, doesn't have anything in it. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to go to the one with Patrick Mahomes. And I'm going to click, he's number 87, so I'm going to right click and click copy on 87. And then I'm going to go back down to this blank one right here. And I'm going to right click this blank one, 133, and click paste. And then it's going to put all the Patrick Mahomes information in here. And then what I want to do, I'm going to make sure the Hot Routes Master ability is in here. There it is, extra hot routes. And then what I want to do, I don't want this to be Patrick Mahomes, I want it to be Bo Nix. So I'm going to copy Nix Bo underscore 14609. And then I'm going to highlight the Patrick Mahomes here and paste in my Nix Bo. And then down here, this number here is some kind of appearance number. So I'm going to delete this one. And then put in this number for Bo Nix's appearance. It's up, wrong keyboard. And then I want to do another quarterback that's already in here but doesn't have the Hot Route Master ability. So I'm going to go back to 87 and I'm going to copy Patrick Mahomes again. Actually, what I'll do it for Brock Purdy for the 49ers, because the 49ers are my second favorite team. He doesn't have a lot of superstar X Factor abilities. What I'm going to do, I'm going to copy the Brock Purdy name and number there, and paste it on my notepad so I have it. And then I want to scroll down. It looks like they don't have the player description number for him. Let's see if I can find that. Go to the 49ers. I'm not sure if that's the actual right number for it, but I think it is. I remember it being that number from last year. Okay, so Purdy Brock. Another thing you can do, there's this number here right next to it is position. Doesn't look like it sorts it though. I believe it's number 1 is quarterback. Maybe it's 0. It's 0 is quarterback. Okay. So there's Purdy Brock. Got that number there. and then his PSXP number 1899. So I'm going to go back to my base rouster abilities for my Brock Purdy, and then I'm going to copy Patrick Mahomes. I'm going to paste it in to 89 for Brock Purdy, and then I'm going to open that back up, and I'm going to go to my notes here, copy Brock Purdy, and then for the description, 1899. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and save this. I'm going to click Save As, and I'm going to save it. I made a folder Madden 25 mods. So I'm going to save it in here, and I'm just going to call it Route Master Superstar X Factor. And that's going to save the work I've done in here in the editor. And then now what I need to do is I need to export as a mod file. I'm going to call it Hot Route Master Superstar X Factor. It's going to be the first version, 1.0, category, gameplay, and then I'm going to save it. That's from last year's Madden 24. I want to put it in my Madden 25. Madden 25 mods. One point oh. That's going to save it as an FB mod. I'm going to save it there. So now I'm going to save this. I'm going to exit out of here. And then what I need to do now is go into the mod manager. I'm going to open up the mod manager. Select Madden NFL 25. And then I need to click on Add Mods. And I need to go to the folder where my mods are. Madden NFL 25 mods. I created this folder to save my stuff in. And then you have it loaded up here, and then you need to click on Apply Mods. So we see this over here. And then from what I understand, Now you're going to want to launch the game. You want to make sure that your EA app is up so you can launch the game. And then, from what I understand, when you launch it, it takes a while to load because it's loading all this data into the game. Access to file or directory is denied. Please ensure to run the mod manager as administrator. Okay. So that's closed up. I'm going to right click on my mod manager and run as administrator. Then I'm going to click on my Madden 25. Let that load up. Now I installed Madden 25 on my C drive, my main drive. Let's see if I can get this to work. It might be easier if I install it on one of my other drives, like Madden 24. I installed on my D drive, and I think it gave me less problems. I think this is working. That's why this command prompt thing is open. So when you're using these mods, the way they're set up, it prohibits you from playing online because they don't want you to use these mods online because they don't want to be accused of helping people cheat. So when you use these mods, it's going to disable your ability to connect online and to play online. So I'm just going to click A, OK. And then let's see if it has it listed there. So I'm going to go down to Creation Center, and then I want to go over to Superstar X Factors. And of course our Patrick Mahomes has the Hot Route Master. Let's see if it worked on Brock Purdy and Bo Nix. Sweet. So I'll put it on there for Brock Purdy. Let's see if it did it for my Bo Nix. Sweet. Did it for Bo Nix. Okay, so I'm going to back out of here. I'm going to go to training camp, team practice. Raiders, I hate the Raiders too. And the Chiefs. All right. So, so now I have extra hot routes. That's pretty sweet. And I can do this for just about any quarterback that's already in the game. I can't do it for like a created, like if you created a quarterback, I can't do it for that. Let me make sure it worked on Brock Purdy. Better yet, I'll go into a quick match, quick play. Set up a quick game. Let's see, I think the 49ers played the Patriots yesterday. Beat them pretty good. So later on, I'll work on it either later today after work, maybe, or tomorrow. And I'll have a link to the mod. And I'll try to make it so every team's starting quarterback has the hot route master, superstar X Factor.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Here's
In the
Chip Kelly to get
options,
this one kicked off.
it
And
lets you either choose
to return,
to use
Antonio Gibson. He'll work his way
the
across the
old kicking
25-yard line.
meter, or you can
But the New
use the
England
new
offense
one,
getting ready to go to work here.
whatever you feel
They'll be
comfortable
led
with.
by their veteran signal caller out of NC State. It's Jacoby Brissett.
Whenever he comes in the game, you know
So
exactly
what I'm
what
gonna
they're going
do,
to get.
I'm just gonna do
You
goal
never know
line
what
and
the
blitz
offense will
everybody
bring.
so
As
they either
far as the
score or
head
get
coach
killed
and the quarterback position,
real
he needs a
fast.
reliable presence in the huddle.
They either
There's
score
always
real
the players to
fast
this
or
role, and he's
so I can
focused
get
on
the
doing
ball
his
and make
job
sure that
well
it
and
works.
more than giving your team a fighting
I'm
chance.
Brock Purdy. Okay, go, go, go.
Open man. That's the tight end,
So I can
Hunter
get the
Henry.
ball. All right.
And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, New England. And Greg, that is the way you love to start one of those games. Get off the
Maso, I
field,
just found out
get
I
on
can
the
make this
field,
mod
get in the end zone. Those
again
are
for
two
this
of the
version
first
today.
downs of this one.
They just released the tools for it on the Madden modding community Discord.
This crowd, they're fired up, start of the game, trying to make their presence felt, and the opposing team goes all the way down for an opening drive touchdown. That's an ideal way to start when you find yourself on the road.
So I just found out about it, and it looked like it was pretty much the same as last year, the way it works.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Debo Samuel going to get a chance to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Here comes the
I'm using my
49ers, and
own
they are led
custom
by
playbook. I'm not
5
using the
from
49ers or
no story
Broncos or
kicking
anything.
last in the 2020 2022 draft. The last 2 seasons, he has led the Niners deep in the playoffs, and it's his 3rd season, Greg, as the QB for San Francisco.
Mr. Irrelevant. Well, I think it's
All right, so Brock Purdy's got him too.
since arriving in the NFL, and he is living proof. It doesn't matter if you're drafted
Up.
first overall,
Delay a
or in this
game.
case, with the very last pick. What does matter is what you do with the opportunity once it's given to you.
Wonder if I still have the
About his game.
accelerated play clock turned on. I hate that. I'm gonna make sure it's turned off.
Today, over these next 60 minutes.
Okay.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. And that is brought in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Purdy. Now, screen set up for Mason. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case,
Again, I see.
he changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward.
I got the extra hot routes on Purdy too.
They got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
And a good effort there.
So we see it works on here, which is awesome. That it makes it a lot more fun. That way I don't have to play franchise mode to give the quarterback hot route master if I don't want to be Patrick Mahomes. I'd love it if Patrick Mahomes was my team's quarterback, but he's on the Chiefs and I hate the Chiefs. So, all right, that's all I have to say right now about Madden 25. Please like my videos and subscribe to my channel. And I hope this was helpful for you.